Breaking news, a new legal battle in the making, a murderer case. A federal judge has ordered Brendan Dassey released from prison, but the state is now trying to keep him there.
Yeah, Dassey and his murder conviction are overturned in August. He's still being held at a prison in Portage. Casey Geraldo is there now live. Casey?
Charles and Shannon, the order came out today that a judge had released Brendan Dassey, but the state quickly filed that motion to stay his release. Inside this prison sits a 27-year-old man. He first went behind bars at 16 for the 2005 murder of Teresa Halbach. But soon he could be a free man. This order from a judge today allows Brendan Dassey to walk out if a probation officer approves his release plan. That plan includes staying with his parents for a few months before moving out on his own. It comes after his conviction was thrown out in August. Dassey's attorneys argued his confession was unconstitutional. The judge agrees it was given based on false promises. He says, quote, without Dassey's March 1st, 2006 confession, retrial, reconnection, and reincarceration are unlikely. If he does get out, Dassey's conditions for release are relatively standard, although he will go on the sex offender registry for his rape conviction. The question is when the probation office will finish its necessary investigation. When that does happen, Dassey is not to have contact with his uncle, Stephen Avery, also convicted in the case, or the Halbach family. The Attorney General hopes none of that will happen. He quickly filed an emergency motion to stop Dassey from walking out. The results of that motion are now up to the 7th Circuit Court in Chicago. Live, Casey Geraldo, today's TMJ4.
All right, Casey, thanks. Dassey's attorney says he hopes to have Dassey home for Thanksgiving.
According to the judge's orders, Dassey would live with his parents in Manitowoc County following his release. To get a closer look at that document, you can go to our website at TMJ4.com.
This case received international attention last year after the release of Making a Murderer, a Netflix docu-series. The filmmakers cast doubt on the legal process used to convict Dassey and his uncle right there, Stephen Avery, for the 2005 murder of photographer Teresa Halbach. Now, a member of Avery's original defense team featured in the Making a Murderer documentary responded to today's news on Twitter. Jerry Buting said, quote, the state of Wisconsin is so embarrassed, they will fight to bitter end. They will lose. Brendan and justice will prevail.
Stephen Avery's new legal team is currently appealing his murder conviction. His attorney is seeking new DNA testing in the case. We talked to Brendan Dassey's family about the judge's order today. Hear from them tonight on Live at 10.